Dreamfire roared and went berserk after Helena's death. In her fury, she broke two of the chains binding her inside the dragon pit. In the book, Helena's death became the beginning of a major uprising in King's Landing, one that would slowly threaten Rhaenyra's grip on the Iron Throne. News of Helena's death spread quickly throughout King's Landing. Rumors of Rhaenyra's involvement soon became a heated topic among the people. Some even believed that Helaena had actually been murdered. Those rumors quickly turned into public outrage, as the people came to believe that Rhaenyra was behind Helena's death. That night, the anger that had been building all day made the atmosphere in King's Landing even more terrifying. Then, in the silence of the night, the rebels' cries finally erupted. Thousands of people poured into the streets, while the Goldcloaks began losing control of the city. But it didn't stop there. The rioters began taking control of the city gates. The King's Gate and Lion Gate were open from within, while the River Gate also fell under their control. Of the 7 gates of King's Landing, 3 were now open to the enemy. For the first time, Rhaenyra had not only lost the support of the people, she was beginning to lose control of her own city.
The chaos caused by the rioters had barely begun when another source of unrest emerged among the furious people. A mad prophet known as the Shepherd appeared and led an even larger mob toward the Hill of Rhaenys, calling for the dragons to be killed. This led to one of the most horrifying events in the history of King's Landing, later known as the Storming of the Dragon Pit. The people were no longer simply rebelling against Rhaenyra, they were now coming for the dragons themselves, determined to destroy the creatures that had long been the symbol of Targaryen power. Amid the chaos, Joffrey Velaryon, Rhaenyra's son, made a desperate decision. He mounted Syrax and flew toward the dragon pit. Fearing the worst, Rhaenyra ordered her followers to chase after him and bring him back. 7 men followed her command, later remembered as the 7 who rode. But tragically, Syrax was not accustomed to carrying the boy. Joffrey was thrown from her back and fell to his death.
Meanwhile, the rioters stormed the dragon pit. 2 young dragons, Shrykos and Morgul, were slain by the rebels. Another dragon, Tyraxus, retreated into his lair and roasted many people, before eventually being killed. But Dreamfire put up a far more brutal fight. She killed more rioters than the other 3 dragons combined before a crossbow bolt struck her, blinding one of her eyes. Even wounded, Dreamfire continued fighting and tried to break free from the mob. But as she attempted to escape, the weakened dome of the dragon pit collapsed, crushing both the dragon and the dragon slayers beneath it. Syrax then descended into the chaos and attacked the survivors, but Rhaenyra's dragon eventually fell as well. From atop Maegor's holdfast, Rhaenyra watched Syrax die while holding her remaining son, Aegon the Younger, in her arms. Rhaenyra's advisors finally realized that King's Landing could no longer be defended. The following day, Rhaenyra secretly fled the city through the Dragon Gate, making her way toward Duskendale. King's Landing had fallen, and with it, Rhaenyra's grip on the capital came to an end.